Hello, this is Mount Unlimited back from another video, and you can see that I've won the League War in, well, East China off camera because it was taking way too long, and it did take way too long, so that's that. Anyway, we got the perk Loyal Citizens, so that's also cool. Also fixed the deployment thing, so now we can have infinite troops. Will be useful. Especially against everyone else. We do need to get Den Zhao back, counting it is technically part of Shandong. But enough said. And enough armies being built to fit a small army. I'm not entirely sure how many technically counts as an army, but yeah, I'm not the one caring. Anyway, victory in the League War. The only thing you miss is us going to Feng Tian and getting high and never actually meeting their leader, the Lion of the North, and writing a poetry book, and the second poetry book. The second one gained the ire of the Qing government, the first one just exists now. So it's proven that this guy wrote all the poetry that no one reads anymore, because it's terrible, although interesting. Also, due to recent update, he's now bolder. And that's it. No, there's no increase in there's no new focus trees that I can find, no new anything interesting. The only new thing that actually came out of this whole thing was that Ireland, the nation that's nowhere near Asia or in Asia, has now got a focus tree, which it had before. So that happened, but other than that, nothing else happened. So we beat the KMT, so they told about how the KMT and the Ningdao tried to make themselves the ruling party. We destroyed both of them by the power of the Dogmeat General, or was it 86? Where he then went around smoking a stupid amount of opium and touring Nanjing's brothels. There's still KMT bandits in the countryside, as well as fanatics, alleged obstacles to integration or the control rate the land. But now we can create the League of the East Chinese Provinces under the new, soon to be, because he's not actually a marshal, Zhang Songchang. Let us create the League of East Chinese Provinces. Yeah. I was eating bourbons, because bourbons are nice. So soon we'll get a notification of where our capital wants to be. If we don't get that, we're just staying in Jinan. It's our capital, it's always been our capital, and will stay our capital. So what do we do now? Got some troops on the Liangyuan clique's border, because what the hey? County gets us the ability to reintegrate that and Hunan, but Hunan's now a puppet, or more or less of a puppet. Also, Spanish Civil War happening. Of the Qing, or the Zili version of the Qing. So basically, the Li Zongren and his new Guanzi clique, also known as the Right KMT, are fighting against the Republicans in the Grand Republican League, or the Lianguao clique, or Guangdong clique. But other than that, and basically nothing much, let's continue on. The only thing major of note is that most of our major ports, except Wenzhou, Nantong, thank you, Bharati and Singlis, and Saiman, are the only ports that are technically controlled by us. The other important ones are already taken. The Bharatian commune has been led by the Abul Kazam Fuzal Wag of the left syndicalists of the Indian National Congress. So that. And we have unlocked something else for this. And created a new type of gun, which is the same gun but with better defense on it. What if that's happening? Republicans win in Brazil. So these are formed and will be trained. So creating more troops and putting them in Jiangdong and Li. Serene music. Very serene music. Anyway, we got another general, Chu Yu Pu. He was some general and a drug addict. Don't know anything much else about him. I know if the Shandong clique dies and you can get Zhang Zongjiang as a general in Fengtian, and sometimes you get them in Sichuan as well. So we're becoming better than our army is becoming better than it originally was. So it's getting slightly better, but not by much. Placing our outdated weapons. Get victory in the south. Huh. Well, that happened. Sorry, this is its second publication. Sanson Chan has released his second commentary on the 13 classics and horribly insults Wu Peifu's writing. Described Wu Peifu's writing as circumstantial and in line with Beijing style for conforming to political interest and of absolute morality, dogma general rights. It in the commentary that the work of Mencius tracks well the current crisis in China, endures favorable comparison between the first emperor Jin Shi Guangdi and the young marshal Zhang Zuolin, or Zuolang, not to be confused with Zhang Zolin. Zhulang and Zolin, totally different people. Zhulang was actually defected from his father's clique to join the KMT, and then later kidnapped Chiang Kai-shek. And after kidnapping Chiang Kai-shek, he then tried to make a sort of peace between the communists and the nationalists. Didn't happen, of course, and was arrested in Taiwan until he was released after the death of Chiang Kai-shek's son, where he lived out the rest of his days in Honolulu as a teacher. Also, Zhang Zonchan tried to overthrow him with the help of Chu Yu-pu, which sounds like a sort of funny joke kind of. He's basically saying, if you chew, you poo. Get it? It's a joke. Not a great joke, but it's still a joke. Boris Anakov. He was a Cossack. This was the leader of his Cossack bodymen. He fought in Semipalatinsk and the Semyonov area for 2 years. He was court-martialed and escaped prison, where he crossed over the border in Xinjiang, finally escaped to Shanghai, where he was hired by Zhang Songchang when he was de facto leader of the city. He's also the highest ranking Russian commander in China proper, and the title he converts. Other generals being Ma Liang, we'll get to them later, but they are Ma Liang, Qiu Tongfeng, Date Janosuke. That's going to be a fun story. We get to learn more about him later, I think. There's a info thing. There's a new slide. Let's just call it a slide because I don't exactly know what it's called. It's either a notification or an event. I think it's an event. Sun Jiangying, Zhang Jingyao, Jing Yune, Wu Wao Wen, Gahinta Kuro, and Lu Jin. There's also Li Jinglin. This is his life. He did a lot of stuff. He established an air force. Okay, I think we talked about him last time. Come on, show me what about him. Okay, yeah, some of these are broken. Alright, we got a new flag, a new name. No new focus trees. So we're now the League of East Chinese Provinces, still led by Zhang Zongchang. A new flag with our symbol in the middle and several other Chinese characters around that. Basically a rip-off of the Nanjing clique. Also, are you guys at war? No, you're not. Because originally this guy was a poet of his, but I think they broke away. Do you know Kamul in Chinese is Hami? Something to learn. Anyway, we continue on. Order restored to Siam. Kind of royalists were destroyed by the parliamentarians. And the League of East Chinese Provinces has the same name too, so that's good. Ah, new headquarters. Okay. Where should we go? Move to Nanjing? Nah, stay in Jinan. It's home base and will always be our home base. Need to get course to do any of these. Reclaim my despoiled. I forgot to do these two. If I'm proven, if we are reformed towards professionalism, I may be given new weapons as a procurement. With the vast ruined expanse of the Yangtze River Valley now open to Yangzhong in the time here needs of millions of refugees who homes now within reach, these grateful citizens will be easily piled to assist industrialization of region towards goal of national defense. Reclaim despoiled industries. After years of unsystematic discard by the city governors, Yang Zongchan rise to promise reinvigoration of the southern provinces. Initial promises has come with bounty of governors should they defect to this new scheme. I'm gonna save so it doesn't change me into just the Jinan government. Everything's good. Yeah, everything's good. Ooh, yeah. 50. We have 52. And the Qing government hates us. Great! Just great. I'm being sarcastic, that's terrible. But no matter. Those are things for people with something. I don't know how to end that. 53. Stop conquering. Planning to conquer that. That's never gonna happen because the Civil War is gonna take ages. And we don't even know which side will win. So I'm hoping the Ling Yao will win. The only way the Civil War is averted is if Chung Che-men or the communist guy of the left KMT rules it, or the right KMT guy rules it. Anyway, 9 minutes to the end of the video. So 24:48. Yeah, we have enough. Not trained, but we have enough. Also, the Xinjiang Wars in Hot Springs. I hope Kamal wins because, well, actually, I never seen. Kamal has a unique focus tree, which, you know what, I'm going to play them next if we have another Parts 5 and 4 thing. There we go. Problems can be fixed, gentlemen. Problems can be. Oh, Christ. No, I don't. Although it can be annoying, and problems can be fixed. Alright. You demand your submission. And some guy wins some presidency or some kind. Nice to know. Anyway. Improve rail supply chains. Railroad through Shandong was essential for Zhang his service to the Fengtians. Now his lesson can be applied to the future campaigns with additional improvements. Having some rail cars carry food and others with spare parts will reduce breakdowns. 6 minutes to the end of the video. France is now a kingdom fighting the Empire of Wadai. Or the Wadai Empire. They Wadai. Most because they're dealing with the old King Jean III. That's how you get the king of France to appear. Oh no. And away we go back to our part of the universe. Again, you are meant to have organization. Training they do not have, and materials and Pretty sure none of them do. But hey, get up, chaps. We have guns to fire. America's about to go into a civil war. Oh yeah, the update also changed the capital of Mongolia from Urgas to Nisel-Kuri. Anyway, now the Xinjiang war is now a three-way war from Bashir Shah and the Bashir clique of Kumul Khanate, Xin Shiren and the Dihao governorship of the Xinjiang clique, and Sabid Damula Abdul Baki and the Committee of National Revolution, or for another National Revolution, all killing each other, or at least the first two trying to kill the third person. Three minutes to the end of the video, folks. But I think sure you'll get to see us try to push into China. Cool, what allies I have, and let's destroy these. Damn force. Oh yeah, we don't have an air force, so alright. It's getting sunned by the air. But who cares? Throw men at stuff and stuff happens. And I'm pretty sure Hunan is not ready for this. Anyway, it's green all across the board except from there. Oh yes, and this we automatically get Sun Jianying as a field marshal. Push men, push with all body strength you have. And also 2 minutes to remain on the video. Delay as well, don't forget to delay. And we're moving in Henan and more Henan. And it seems with that display. No. We're moving in Henan, but nowhere else. So we're making pushes. Thirdly, the river crossing, except for one area, isn't going well. Come on! We have 1 minute. Ah, we got another push into Henan. The Qian Feng. 2 pushes. Vital Jost will be in. Oh, Civil War haven't. Not important. So we'll be in Beijing soon, lads. We'll be in Beijing soon. Radio propaganda, because most of our peasants can't read. So most of them. Ooh, made 3 pushes in Hubei. By me 1 tile. Looks more than it should be, but yeah, I'm not the one guy. We're making pushes on the board, except for several places, but most of us it's boarding. Now, if you will, madams and messieurs, or just random people who just want to watch the show, that will be all for tonight. Watch us tomorrow as we improve our rail systems, plus more into China, well, Central China, and hopefully we don't get destroyed by the Feng Tians, our bosses. So that will happen. Let's hope that doesn't happen. See you next time, and goodbye.